I think if I remember correctly, you all had come back into town and delivered Zimia after you found her, traveling through the mountains, battled a couple more monsters, saw her talking to her demon captor person that she made the pact with, and then a vampire who kind of just like let you take hits on him until he left, just to get you going. You found some treasure. You brought Zimia back to the priestess's house because it was late at night, and then just as a double check, did you all go back to your respective places you were staying?
Mm-hmm.
Did you stay up all night partying?
I think I just went back to the tavern.
Okay, you guys went back to the tavern. Great.
Yeah, probably.
Goof
Yeah,
Livingston.
that's the blacksmiths.
Right. Okay. So y'all go to bed, I'm assuming. Or whatever. Unless there's something you want me to know that you did, I'm just gonna assume you just went to bed.
It was a long rest.
Right. Yeah, good. It's important to have a long rest. You get all your spells back and all the whatever, your hit points and such, so that's always a good thing. Kaifa, you you only have to have, you're the full elf, right?
Yep. So I only have to have 4 hours.
You only have 4 hours of sleep anyways, and you're up pretty early, helping out. I gotta find his name.
You, sir?
Yeah, Deucer. And he goes, for a little morning walk and comes back and says, Kaifa, I've been in town, and apparently it's they're having a big meeting. Senchel, you know how he does his daily check-ins. Well, he's asking everyone in town to come. It seems like maybe you and your friends, you have some friends that you've been working with, have found someone, and maybe Zimia, it seems. He's looking for everyone to come together. I don't know if you know where your friends are, but if you could find them and bring them to the town center for the meeting, that would be really, he's asking for everyone to come out so he can, know who everyone is.
I believe they went back to the tavern, but I can see if I can find them, and then we will meet you in the town square, I guess.
Okay, I'll meet you up there. I just have to, shut down the forge so it's safe and stuff, but apparently big doings on. It's very important. I'm very proud of you for whatever it is you've done.
Do you need help getting the forge shut down before I go?
I think I'm good. I think I can handle it, but thank you. Yeah, no, I'll see you up there.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I guess I'll head to the tavern.
Okay. Okay, head to the tavern.
Okay, so I'm, wandering to the tavern. Is anybody downstairs, or are they all still in the rooms?
I don't know. Are they? What are you guys doing? Did you come down for breakfast?
What time is it?
Yeah, that's the other question.
It's maybe a little early. It's maybe like 7:30. Because he does a pretty early check-in.
Just protect the temples.
So I'm hanging out downstairs, trying to see if they're down or if anyone.
Okay.
The tavern owners, whose names have been put on the list. Let's say, they come over. The gentleman who he and his wife run the tavern.
You have a lot of drinks, Sean.
Hoopy. I don't think that's the name I came up with, but anyways, he comes over. Oh, good morning. Oh, how can I help you? You would like some breakfast? Kaifa, it's so nice to see you.
Sure, I'll have breakfast, but do you know if my friend's work yet? A human bard, Teddy, who's been playing here, and there's also a dragonborn and a sea elf, I think, was what Becky was.
Oh, yes, they came in quite late last night. I have not yet seen them, but I do know that Sanchiel is looking for everyone for the 8 o'clock meeting. So if they're not done soon, I can tell you where their rooms are, so you can maybe see if you can arouse them. But you maybe want to give them a few minutes. I don't know. I mean, I can get some breakfast ready, and we'll get some breakfast. I'll get some stuff ready for you guys to eat quickly. Maybe like a breakfast pita or something. I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. Yeah, I don't know. You guys coming? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there for breakfast, like read the morning newspaper maybe.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to come walking down the stairs refreshed for my long rest.
Excellent.
I am definitely sleeping in until 8.
Okay. So the two of you come down. And are you stealthing down or are you just walking down?
I think I'm just walking down.
All right. So I'm gonna say that Kaifa, you just you see them.
So I just, wave and greet them from where I'm sitting in the tavern. Did you both have a nice rest?
It was very long and rejuvenating, and now I'm ready for my traditional breakfast. 2 wings of lamb. As I'm a 6'5" dragonborn.
That's true.
At breakfast, especially.
Hubei brings out some. He starts you off, and he's like, "Well, there is a meeting. You can definitely come back. It's about maybe like in 15 minutes, so you can. I'll just give you this starter stuff, and then you can, when it's done, you can come back and have some more if you want. Yeah, definitely. I know you have a big appetite. Just I think that might work out if that's okay.
Okay.
After the meeting, I think we should visit the merchant.
Which merchant? Were you?
I want to buy at least 1 healing potion.
Okay.
Because we got all that gold at the end of last evening, at the end of our journey. I want to buy a healing potion or 2.
So say roughly 10 minutes before it's time for the meeting, I can ask the tavern owner where Teddy's room is.
Oh, and they say, oh, it's upstairs. 3rd room on the left. I think there's a sock on the door. I don't know.
Great. Shall we go wake him for the meeting?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're gonna go find Teddy's room and try and wake him up.
Teddy, are you deep asleep? Do you want to make it hard or easy?
No, I mean I'm probably just just laying in bed.
Okay. So Kaifa, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and knock on the door. See if he's awake. Or see if he'll even answer the door.
Who's there?
Pythia, there's a big meeting. We should get going to town square.
Okay.
I will meet you downstairs then. And I guess I head back to the downstairs to the tavern area.
All right. So just okay. Let me just pop this up for a minute. Just as a little reminder. Can you see my? Oh no. I think.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
this? This is better? Can you see the map? Okay. So just as a reminder, you guys, the little tavern is here at the crossroads. And the general meeting is just like right here in the center of town. So you don't really have to go far or anything. You probably wouldn't have missed much if you had slept in. I mean, they would have called you out and been like, yo, come here, because you're right there. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, yeah, stop. Thanks. So, you all are gathered outside with all the townspeople, and you see Santrial. He's just as a reminder, he's a big half orc. He's the town steward. So he just says, "Oh, we're all gathered here today. Thank you for the morning meeting. Just to check in with everyone. I wanted to gather everyone here today because we do have some news that Zimia has been found. She was found with Kyphira and some of her friends over there. So thank you, Kyphira, and your friends. Do your friends have names?
The human here is Teddy. The elf is
I think
really
Rome.
Arome. And I'm sorry, Dylan, I've totally forgotten your character's
You got
name.
it.
Rogar.
Rogar is the dragonborn.
Thank you so much for helping us find Zimia. Is there anything that you can tell us about what you uncovered? We do know that she has entered a pact with with some kind of demon, which is why she has been acting so erratically, and we think that that is the reason why all of the creatures were moving through the pass because of her summoning all these demons. But I don't know if there's anything else that you can tell us about what you found.
Where we found Zimia, there was also what was determined to be a vampire. He had actually visited town a few months ago. We tried attacking him, but he disappeared.
You came to town a few months ago?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what the name is.
That's what we're doing.
I didn't write down the name.
Does anybody remember the name of the vampire?
Oh.
He had a really weird name.
I was-
I don't think anyone remembers that.
Oh, that's very dire. What happened? Did you fight the vampire? Did you defeat it?
We attacked him, but he survived and disappeared on us before we could stop him.
Oh, we scared him off, is what we did. He won't be bothering this town for a very long time.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. That's wonderful news. Vampires are very dangerous. We definitely want to keep our eyes out for that. So just as the town, just so everyone in town knows, Zimmy is going to be under Zazrini's protection until we can see what we can do with her to either break this. It looks like it's some kind of because it's a pact that she's entered. It's a little bit hard to just break. So we're looking to see how we can help her and maybe help her hone her skills or protect herself from the warlock, this fiend that she's entered into a connection with. We're also sending out our troops to kind of clear out the pass and make sure that. So this morning, though, they're going up to just kind of clear out the rest of whatever's out in the mountains, and hopefully we can have passage and our goods travel a little bit better, because it's definitely been hindered by the increasing animals. I also want to remind everyone that Summer's Crest, or the summer party, is in 2 weeks. So we'll all be preparing for that. It's coming up, the big event. And until then, we just want to, you know, hopefully get some trade and shipments in so that everyone can prepare for that. So if you want to all check back in at the end of the day, hopefully the pass will have been cleared. We'll have that report in at the end of the day. And just thank you again to Kyphira and her friends for helping us out and, you know, finding and saving Zimia. And he dismisses the, you know, the crowd goes off on their way, and they thank you. People randomly come up and say like, thank you so much for helping us. You know, it's like this, you know, people are really grateful, and her parents kind of step up, and they're just like, oh, thank you so much for helping us and helping Zimia. It was really, I'm really glad that you were able to save her and that she's all right.
Yes, we were glad to have found her alive.
Okay, and then like the crowd disperses, and you're left to make some choices.
Well, I remember I had mentioned the merchant. Perhaps we should re-provision ourselves.
I wanted to stop by the general store as well to see if he had any news about the book I had asked him about during the first game.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely some book. Can you just remind me what the book was about?
Enchanting things. I'm not sure if he would have had time to, you know, send out a message and get a response
Right.
back, because this has only happened over a few days. But
Yes.
Is there a bakery?
There is a bakery.
Can I go get some pastries? They're good road snacks. You have to restock.
Does that give you any benefit?
I will accompany the ones going to the general store shop.
Are you all going together? Are you gonna like, you know, Arome, are you going to the bakery by yourself, or you just want to like add that into the trip? Or are you guys gonna go back and eat more breakfast?
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I gotta go read the newspaper, see if there's been any strange happenings nearby.
All right.
Or do they have a newspaper? I assume they have something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of like the whole point of the check-in in the morning is that is their newspaper, is the check-in with Sanchiel.
Okay. Still finish my breakfast though.
All right. I mean, y'all can talk to each other or not, whatever. You can have a silent breakfast. Silent breakfast. So, you know, you finish your breakfast. People also in the tavern, you know, come up to you. Oh, thank you so much for helping us. You know, everyone's pretty grateful that you found Zimia, and, you know, general banter like, oh, I can't believe you fought a vampire. Was it super scary? And all that good stuff. All right.
Dragonborns don't really get scared easily, from what I've heard.
Oh, right. Good point. But I mean, townspeople, they might still think it's scary. So, but anyways, so y'all get you get your breakfast, and then which spot are you going to?
hey, Rome, did you still want to go to the bakery, or shall we go?
I'll probably just go to the general store. They probably have food there.
Okay.
Yeah, they sit for that too.
Since everyone else is going, like I'll see them all like heading off in a group and just kind of join them.
What?
All right.
How did you get what? That doesn't make sense.
I was gonna go to the bakery and then I changed my mind. Okay, maybe I'm just okay.
You're good.
All right. This is why I don't like humans. So boss.
Okay, so y'all start out here, and you're going to the general store, which I believe is way down here.
Yep.
And let's see the general store.
Min was the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
running the general
Oi.
store.
Hello, it's hello there, Kyfira. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm just great. I'm really grateful to you and your friends for bringing back Porter Zimia, and looks like you here for some shopping. Looks like, what can I do for you?
Well, my question was, had you heard any word about the book on enchanting I'd asked you about, or is it too early for that?
Oh yes, it's a little bit. It's a wee bit early. It takes a couple days for the runner to go down to their death, and then a couple days for them to come back. So it would still be a few days still before we hear any word.
Perfectly fine. I just didn't see any harm in asking since we were here.
Well, there's no harm in asking. Is there anything else can I do for you?
I believe my friends were looking to stock up on supplies before we figure out what our next adventure
Yes.
is.
I was wondering what the rate is on health potions, healing potions.
Oh, healing potions. All right, let me just pop open my my little list. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh, what is that? Yeah, okay. I do have a few potion of healings. I just got to look up the price in my little book here. It's just not being very helpful. Sometimes the book is not very. A potion of healing. One will cost you 50 gold pieces.
I have like 300
Mm-hmm.
about.
Okay, then I will buy 2 potions.
That's our extra voice. The extra laughing is the voice of our resident crazy man. Just ignore the voice behind the curtain. But yes, you want 2 healing potions. Is that what I've heard?
Yes.
That's 100 gold pieces for you.
Mm-hmm.
From you. And he hands you the basic healing potions.
Yep. Well, here they are.
So now you can add a potion of healing, 2 potions of healing to your
It was fine.
to your list. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, I just had a thought. Maybe you could help me identify something, if my friends are done, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyone else got anything they'd like to buy? Kyfira?
Well, I had found some items during our travels. I show them the bag and cloak and the potion of stones. Do you happen to know what any of these are?
Oh, I mean, they look quite magical. I don't, but if you would like to have them identified, I would try, as odd as it seems. I don't know if you've actually heard that the spice merchant, is very good at identifying items, and probably might identify them for you. So if you want to try her, or him, them, you can definitely try them out. It's a good place you might want to try.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome.
And I guess I head outside. And wait
All
for-
right. Anyone else? Nothing? All right. Have a great day.
Oh, I wanted to get some provisions.
What would you like, dearie?
What are my options?
Well,
You can masturbate.
let's say. Mostly just have
By the way, that's the local crazy man.
everyone's got to have one, crazy man.
Just thought they might like to know.
I'll just look here for a little. Well, we just have some basic items. We have I didn't really plan the store very well, but let's see. He goes and looks around. We have well, we're running a little bit low on flour, but we do have a little bit of flour and a little bit of sugar. If you'd like more spices, I'd check with Em. We do have some rope. It's a traveler's pack. Oh. Let's. I have.
Hey, I'm alive.
I have a spell scroll if you would like. I have 2. I have a gaseous form and goodberry.
What is that?
Well, the first one, gaseous form.
Wow.
Is it allows you to transform a willing creature you touch, along with everything it's wearing and carrying, into a misty cloud for the duration of the spell.
That sounds
and
so cool.
yeah, it's a scroll. If
I don't know.
it's a 3rd level transmutation, so depending on what level you are, you might have to wait a little bit, and it's only good for sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards.
Oh, I can't use
Yeah.
that.
Unless you have some kind of feat that allows you to learn a scroll.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And
And
for the road, I guess.
what would you like for the road? I'm sorry.
Some food.
Oh, some food. I just have some general provisions. That's like 5 silver pieces.
Okay. I'll take like 3 days worth.
Okay, so that's 15 silver pieces.
Great. Well, I'm ready to head out then.
All right. Thank you so much for visiting, and next time maybe I'll have a better list of what I have in the store. It's just, it's in between inventory, so I'm not quite sure what to have on hand. And everything's a little bit diminished because of the lack of travel coming from the north. But things should be popping up quite soon once they've cleared out the mountains.
Hopefully.
I
All right.
will now.
I don't know, are you?
I've been.
Where are you going?
Do we want to go to the spice shop, or maybe we could go to the
I'm
church?
in a spice shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we got identify the value of some items.
All right. So you head off to the spice shop. You enter the shop, and let me just see what the race is. You see a half elf in the shop, and they greet you. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's so nice to meet you. How can I help you today? Are you looking for spices or something else?
Actually, I have a question. I need 50 gold pieces worth of rare herbs and fine food. Would this be the kind of place to get that?
Oh, yes. Is this for a spell?
Yeah, it's for summoning an animal.
Well, I got it right.
Okay, so you're looking for 50 gold pieces of rare herbs.
And fine food.
I think that let me just go check in the back, darling, and I'll be right. I'll just let you know, and they disappear into the back. Come back with a little package for you. I think that this will work for your spell. I think that it will allow you to summon a creature to your side. Is that what you're looking for?
Mhm.
I mean, if you're looking for anything else, you could also just let me know.
I think that was all I needed for now. Thanks.
Okay. Well, I mean,
We've been told by the general store that you're good at identifying items.
I am very good at identifying items. I can do that. What do you have for items to be identified?
Well, I have these 4 items here, and I show her the bag, cloak, potion, and stones.
Well, let me just see here. I can. Is there one that you're more interested in knowing first?
The potion is the one.
The potion. Okay. I can definitely do that for you, darling. Just give me a moment to kind of look at what you got there, and they take the potion and they study it. They check, they check out what the elements are. Oh, this is this I do know what this is. Well,
What?
this is a potion of climbing, is what you found. It's very interesting. When one of your party drinks this potion, one of your beautiful party, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. And you have advantage on strength checks when you make the climb. And I don't know if you've already noticed, if you try to shake it, it doesn't mix. It's just part of the potion, how it's made.
It is very unique.
Pretty common potion. Yeah, is there any other questions you have about that one?
Not about that one.
Okay, well, I can identify some more, but unfortunately, I only give everyone one free identify, and then there's a cost because it uses up my spell slots. It's a service. So if
Well, there's 4 of us here. If we each get
well,
one free identify,
you can roll you can roll a what are you trying to roll?
what do you what? Oh, okay.
Persuasion. Are you trying to persuade her into
I mean, we should all get one free identify,
it seems to
right?
be
There's 4 of us. She said that we each person only gets one free identify.
Well, Sunshine, I mean, if you would like more than one item identified, I mean, because it seems like there is a way, perhaps, maybe more than one way that you might get another free identify, and they kind of like wink at you awkwardly, like there is maybe a way you could get another free one, but other than that, business has been pretty rough, so I can't just give out all my
How much
spells.
do you want for identifying something?
What was that?
How much do you want for identifying something?
100 gold pieces.
Wow. Okay, never mind.
Well, how about we stick with our one for now, and if we can't find someone else, we will definitely come back and take advantage of your services.
You should definitely take advantage of my services. They're always ready to be taken advantage of, or if there's advantage to be taken.
We'll keep that in mind. Kaifuro just kind of walks away.
Can we keep them simple?
So I guess I'm gonna wait outside for everyone else.
Boof Livingston, do you have something to say?
No, I'm walking out, just shaking my head. Just nope, nope,
Oh,
nope, nope, nope,
Wait,
nope, nope.
That we need to identify.
So, Teddy, I think we'll have better luck identifying the other 3 items at the church.
Do it that way.
I hope.
Why did you get a normal one?
Are Arome and Rogar still in the spice shop?
I don't know where they are.
Sounds like someone's something.
I'm gonna assume they're just gonna follow you because I don't know where they went, but obviously
Okay. We're gonna just head to the church then, unless you have somewhere else you need to go, Teddy.
No, I don't have anywhere to be.
Okay, so we're gonna head to the church.
Okay.
Yes, I need to get my daily prayer in anyway.
It's important. Everyone should get a little prayer time in. Okay. I thought she had. Oh yeah. Okay, so you head to the church, and you are greeted by Andal, the halfling. Hello. So nice to see you today. Thank you so much again for finding Dimia. Can I help you? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, we're looking to get some items identified. The half elf at the spice shop was able to help us with one, but we still have 3 more, and
it's fantastic.
we were hoping someone here could help us.
Well, I can go talk to Nanshira or Zazzarini, but they're very much I don't believe that they have any identify spells, but I'll go check with them and see what they can do for you. So he disappears, and Nanshira, the half elf, comes back. Oh, hello. Hi. Is there a text that you would like translated? Is there something I can help you with? Do you need something read again? Another text in another language? I'm very good at reading languages. I know a lot of them.
Not a language to read, but an objects to identify if you can.
Ooh, I'm not so good at identifying objects. I do know that M down in the spice shop is very good at identifying things. They're a little bit strange, I know, but They do have some pretty good identify spells. You could also, if you wanted, spend a few minutes to kind of learn a little bit about the object, and then you could decide if you want M to check on it more. You know, like sometimes you can get some information from just studying an object.
Right. Guys, do we really want to go back and use M services? Or do we want to
What? Well, what's this person's name that we're talking to right now?
Nanshira.
Nanshira.
Yes.
How about you take one of the objects to M to get it identified for us?
Is there a problem with M? I don't.
We've run out of free identifications for right now, and we don't have the gold to get the rest of them identified.
Well, how much is she charging you to have them
It's
identified?
pretty steep, 100 gold apiece.
That seems a little bit odd for her. I feel like there should I mean, that's definitely high for an identification. So I'd be curious to know. I mean, if you'd like, I could go with you back to M and see if we could talk to them and see if why the price is so steep.
I think it would just be best if you just took it and went and got it identified.
I'm not sure I'm that covert. I don't know that I could deceive her that well. I'm not very good at kind of fibbing.
It's all you have to do is go in and say, "Hey, can I get this identified, please?" And
You
then
could
when she does it, you come back and tell us what it is.
okay, roll persuasion.
The unnatural 20.
Okay, well, I'll go try it. I'm not very good at it, but
I hand you the cloak.
which one? The cloak?
Yeah, we're gonna have her try the cloak.
Okay.
While she's gone, I'll just spend time with the bag and see if I can get anything that way.
Okay. So it's maybe 15, 20 minutes before she, by the time she leaves and comes back and has it identified, and she comes back and kind of like laughs a little bit. Here's your cloak. Em says it was a very good try. But it is a cloak of they appreciate your craftiness, so that's why they've identified that you have a cloak of elven kinds here.
And what does that do?
Just let me just pull out the notes that they wrote down for me. When you wear this cloak, it does require someone to be attuned. When you wear the cloak with the hood up, wisdom, like perception checks made to have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide. As the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you, pulling the hood up or down requires an action. And this is an uncommon item, so it's pretty nifty that you got it.
Thank you, and I hand her 5 gold for her troubles.
Oh, no, she just like, no, never mind. M did say that they didn't mean to scare you off, but it's been a little bit rough. They've had a hard time with some shipments, so that's why they're just trying to make some ends meet. And they do have one more spell that they could expend for you today if you wanted, but they would need something in return, perhaps a favor of some kind.
Okay, thank you. I've been sitting here spending time with the bag. Hopefully that'll.
Okay, well, the bag you figured out just because it's not super fancy. It's a bag of holding.
I guess that right.
Yeah. And y'all kind of, I think that it's an uncommon item. Well, at least it's not the bag of devouring.
Right.
Right. So you got a bag of holding, and you have one last item to figure out.
Shall we go back to M and see what they have to say? Why are we referring to them as they? Sarah?
Why would I be referring to them as they? Anyone? You'll have to work that out.
Great.
Do you think we can make this?
So is anyone opposed to us going back to M, or shall we?
I'll be back in a second.
The answer is no.
Or shall we try?
We could go back. I mean, we only have one thing left, right?
Yes, that's true. So even
So
if
we could all pitch in like 25 to get it identified.
right, or we can see what the favor.
Oh, yeah, that's a better idea. Let's do that.
And if we're unwilling to do the favor, then we can hand over gold.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess we will head back to the spice shop and to talk to M.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So y'all walk back down to the spice shop. Hello again. That was quite tricksy what you did there and sending down poor Nanshira. I felt bad for her. I didn't mean to come on so strong. It's just that some of you are quite attractive, and there's just make, what's your passive perception?
14.
And down there, Rogar and Rome, your
Mine-
passive perception?
Is this
12.
What was yours, Becky?
14?
Oh, okay. I will kind of throw out, you're having a hard time figuring out if M is male or female.
What race are they?
Half elf, I think.
Half elf.
Oh,
Yes.
right, okay.
So,
yeah.
did you come back to have something identified?
Yes, we have one item left. But
Did Nanshira mention that I was also looking perhaps for a favor in kind?
she did, so we came to see what that favor might be.
Well, shipments have been a little bit stunted as of late. It's a little bit strange. We've all kind of experienced shipments from the north being slowed because of all of the goings-ons with the monsters in Zimia. But my shipments from Zizera Death have also been, something strange has gone on, and they've been,
There's a bullet hole. Like, right in front
what's
of
the word I'm looking for, hijacked in some way or shape or form. I don't know, they're not coming. I've sent down several groups, several people to deliver them. It seems like they've made it, but they come back and the items are missing. They've been hijacked along the way. Robbers, someone's been taking stuff. And for the summer's crest, I have a special item that I make, some food, and I can't make it because I'm missing the spices because they could get through. So I'm looking for some willing people to travel down to Zizera Death before the summer's crest. It does take a few days to get down there to deliver some item, bring down some money and then return the package for me. And in exchange, if you agree to do it, I would identify your last item before you go. on the good faith that you will complete the mission to the best of your ability.
Well, as you saw, we did bring in Zimia back. That, was on everyone's good faith.
Well, this is
What do you think, guys? Shall we do this little task?
Yeah, I think it's reasonable.
did it.
Sure. It wasn't exactly what what I had in mind, but I think I spaced out there for a little bit. So, yeah, this sounds like a good plan.
Just keep in mind, it takes a few, we do have 2 weeks, and it does take a few days to travel down and a few days to travel back. What's the last item that you have?
I show her the 2 strange-looking stones.
All right. These are this is very interesting item. Let me just make sure I have the correct explanation for you. These are a little bit unique. These are sending stones. This is not quite what I wanted though. This is not what I was thinking it was.
Is that kind of like the stones that?
Well, these stones are magical in the sense that they allow. So let's just say that you and a party member were decided to go different ways. One of you could concentrate on the stone and up here where the other stone is. So it's like a transportation stone in some ways, but it's a little bit strange because I have heard of these before, but this can transport up to 2 people. So if 2 of you were to be somewhere else, and you were separated, you could use the stones to kind of rejoin one another.
And is there any range on that, or?
There isn't. I mean, you have to both be on the same plane of existence. Other than that, no, it seems pretty unlimited.
These stones seem far more valuable than 100 gold pieces.
They are very valuable. They do they're quite rare. In fact, I would say that they are wondrously fanciful stones that perhaps have been made up by a DM to solve a problem that sometimes happens. So FYI.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. If you I don't know if you plan to leave right away or you want to take a few days to plan, but before you leave, come back and I will give you some more information about the how to get to where you need to go, and a message I need you to send along so they'll know that you're associated with me.
We will do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing this for me. It's just, the Summer's Crest party is coming, and I want to make sure that everyone can sample my wares, as it were.
We will make sure that we do that for you to the best of our ability.
To the best of your ability, yes. But also, I mean, if anyone has some free time, there's definitely some extra bonus either way. Male or female, I'm pretty open to whatever. Just throwing it out there.
Thank you. We'll also keep that in mind. With that, I take my leave.
All right. Now where are you going? What are you doing?
Hold on, I'll block it.
So once you're outside, so when do you guys think that we should leave? Should we stay in town today and then maybe head out?
Huh?
How long do you think we should wait before we go on?
And
and
is there
snacks.
anything else we want or we should check?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much ready to go, but I'd like to check in with Lisa first before I leave
Ooh, are we gonna
to make sure he doesn't need me at least today.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always ready for a new adventure.
What about you, Teddy? How do you feel
Aw,
about leaving
that's
today
hard.
versus maybe tomorrow or the next?
That was fantastic.
It doesn't matter to me which when we leave.
That's amazing.
Okay.
They shall do that.
And can I just assume that Rogar doesn't care much either?
I'm stealing your enemies.
You saw it.
Just a minute. I just gotta.
If,
Yeah, just give me.
I
I'll
don't
be
know if
back in a
anyone
second.
wants to, oh, okay.
Well, no, I'm still
Okay.
listening. I'm on my video.
That's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys want to travel back with me to the forge until we decide. I just want to make sure that I'm not needed if our decision is to today versus say tomorrow.
What do you think? Do you want to leave for the adventure for the favor, or do you want to take a day or two?
I mean, I don't see any point in waiting unless we have something to, like, some preparations to do for the journey.
I mean, I have everything I think I need. So, I mean, we could wait until tomorrow, but it's pretty early in the day. We could get a lot of traveling done.
I would agree with that, but as I said, I just want to pop in at least, let Lisa know that his apprentice is going away again.
Yeah.
Can I perhaps have that bag real quick?
Sure.
How are we gonna split up this loot?
That was going to be my next order of business before we headed out.
Do I get the bag?
Do you want the bag?
Could I use it for a second?
I handed you the bag already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I run off to the general store.
Okay. Meet us at the forge, Teddy.
So what about this elf cloak? I'm
I
pretty
think
interested.
you and I are the only two that could use it.
Yeah.
It's anybody. Anybody can use it.
Oh.
It gives you advantage on stealth checks, and it gives other people disadvantage on perception checks against you.
Yeah, I'd gotten some of that.
Yeah, we could probably just use it as necessary.
Well, it has to be attuned.
Oh, right.
If we're gonna swap it back and forth, we have to take how long does an attunement take? Is it less?
I think it's like a long rest or a short rest worth.
Yeah, that's what my question is. Hold on. Attunement 5E.
Sure.
Short rest focused only on that item while being in physical contact with it.
Yep.
Wait. So this cloak, it gives you advantages with like dex and stealth and stuff, right?
It's more like stealth, and it gives you an advantage on stealth, and then also makes it hard for other people to see you.
I'm thinking because Rogar here has heavy metal armor and is really at a disadvantage on stealth, it might make the most sense to give it to him unless someone else has a low stealth. But then, because with the armor you have to, what was it called? You have to roll
At disadvantage?
a lower number, yeah. You have
Yeah.
to roll at disadvantage for stealth.
I have no problem with you having it.
So just so you know, if he gets advantage on stealth, then it's just a straight roll.
Right, but then he's not at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Right.
Because if we're all trying to stealth, but we have this, I mean,
Mr. Unstealthy Pants.
it could be an issue.
Yes, it could be. So I give Rogar the Cloak of Elven Kind.
And I am very thankful.
You're welcome. Teddy took the bag of holding. Is Teddy going to take and keep the bag of holding?
I went to the general store.
Okay.
I need to pick up a couple things I completely forgot that I needed.
Okay. So you go to the general store. Hi, young chap. What can I do for you today?
I need some things.
What kind of things would you like?
Some instruments.
Some instruments.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? I could use some drums. You know, like maybe a flute. A pan flute, that would be good. What is this? No, I'm not one of those.
Well,
No,
let
no,
me.
we already have. No.
So, Arome, do you want the potion or the stones? Because I'm just going to assume that Teddy is taking the bag of holding.
The potion, or what was the other thing?
The sending stones.
Well, just keep in mind the sending stones. If one of each of you kind of have one of them, if you get split, it's a good thing to have like two. Not to tell you what to do with your life, but
That would be
if
to have one person each have one in
yes,
case we get shot.
So I'll hold on to one and say you hold on to the other.
Yeah, I'll do that. That works.
I'm mainly looking for a drum, a pan flute, and a viol.
Well, we do have a common drum and a common pan flute. I don't have a viol. They're each 5 gold pieces.
That seems a little steep, don't you think?
No, that's the standard price. So that's
Uh,
correct on my list. But
You know, for saviors of the town, I mean.
go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Oh, rough, dude. 24?
24. Well, I will give you a deal. The 2 of them for 8 gold.
Yeah, it's a little bit better, but I suppose anything's better than what it was before.
Well, I mean, business has been a little bit rough, so we're all trying to get by.
What else do you have then? I really need like one more.
One more instrument?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let me just check in the back and see what I have back here for instruments.
Maybe could swing some bagpipes. I don't know.
Whoa.
A horn. I don't know.
Oh,
Really anything at this point. I mean.
I do have a little horn. It's a little beat up.
A little dented and.
Yeah, it's a little dented. So like for 3 gold. Also,
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Thank you for your business. It was a pleasure.
Oh, you're so welcome. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. It's just a general little horn.
And it's a little beat up and dented and
It's a
not
little
in the
beat
best
up and
shape.
dented. Yep.
It's perfect, dude.
And
This is great.
Okay. If there's something that you would like, I could try
No,
to.
thanks. Bye. I'm gone.
Okay,
And
all right. Great, have a great day.
I'm out the door.
Okay, all right. I'll see you later. Don't let the door kick you in the arse. Okay, bye.
So I guess to the forge or to the blacksmith.
Sure. Is that where you're going?
That's where I was headed.
Well. Okay. Oh. Kyphira, what you've brought your friends around. What's
Well, we've been given a task and that will take us out of town for a few days. I didn't know if you needed me to stay or
what town are you going to?
south. So what's the name?
It's Zazaradeth is where you're going.
Yes, that.
You know what? I don't need you for the forge, but I do have some items perhaps you could pick up for me. Would you mind?
What would you need?
I know you look so like you're like, oh right. Let me just blacksmith.
I am watching Mr. Ball. Yes.
Those are not what I was looking for. Thanks. He lists out some blacksmithing tools that you've you know about, and gives you like a list of items, and you're pretty some tongs, some new punches, and a hammer.
Geez, you think you could make his own hammer?
You hush it.
I mean, don't you think a blacksmith could just make his own tools?
Well, he needs some of the items to go with it, like the stuff. It all makes sense to you. You just
If he doesn't have
Hey.
a hammer, how does he forge?
he needs
That's
a new
true.
hammer.
It's gonna
Not
be
that
tough
it's
to
well,
make
he already
anything
has one.
without a hammer.
He needs a special hammer.
An enchanted hammer.
Like it's just like some items to just like
Cloudy
mix.
blacksmith blames his tools.
Yeah, exactly. A couple little things that he needs for the forge. You be careful going down there. I hear that there are rogues and stuff on the path. Just be safe. It's been a while that you've left town, so he hands you money also for the items that he's asked for.
Yes, hopefully this journey will end up as my first time did. Because I don't
Well,
want another blacksmith this time.
it looks like you have some good friends to go with you, so I think, as long as you all stick together.
Well, thank you, and I will see you in a few days.
All right. That's just be safe.
When do I show up at the blacksmith?
I don't know. Did you go there afterwards?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, you show up at the blacksmith's now.
Now?
Yeah. I mean, the general store and the blacksmith was like right next to each other.
Oh, they were.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, they literally are next door.
I just ran out of the general store and then just started walking like real
Yeah,
slow.
you were like, oh right, this is.
Well, shall we head back to Em and get the money and note from them?
All right. I have too many tabs open. So M gives you, oh, hello, oh, so nice to see you already again. Are you going to leave today for on the mission? Okay, well, let me just gather a map and tell you who your contact is. So you will be looking for, let's see. A goblin named, it's a female, Stymex, Stymex.
And where might we find Stymex within?
Well, Stymex lives in the city on the southern coast, in the warehouse district. The building is a it looks like a warehouse. Has a red door. You will have to identify yourselves as one of the Elder Lost.
What city are we going to again?
One of the Elder Lost. And now they'll understand that's just the code that we use to identify, who we are. And then let me just write up this note for you. And they write up a note on some paper. And now this you must deliver to Stamex. It only is good for 10 days before the spell will fade. So you must deliver it before then. But this will help verify that you are connected with me and that you are verified, to accept packages on my behalf. And let me also give you some money to bring with you to pay for the items. So they give you 50 gold pieces. This is I need 50 gold of the items, and they'll know exactly what because I've been waiting for the shipment for quite a while. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think do you have any questions?
I think we will be able to muddle our way through.
Well, that's good. That's lovely. You should definitely do some muddling. Yes, I'm not.
Is there a secret knock?
Oh, yes. So if you knock twice, then pause, then knock again, that's the code.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to remember that too.
Yes, that's very important. Sorry, I forgot that. Do you have any other questions?
What about the secret handshake? You got one of those? Secret handshake?
Oh, wow, you are so crafty. There's not a secret handshake. I mean, there is some other secret things that you could do, but you seem maybe not interested in those from the earlier dealings. So, just saying, you could. They're also open to a lot of opportunities.
Okay. Well, I have all of the information we need unless Teddy has any more questions for you. But we'll be sure to get this done as soon as possible.
Great. That's lovely. I very much appreciate that. We definitely want to be able to enjoy our summer's crest festival with my baked goods.
Yes.
I know that they're always a hit for everyone else, so everyone looks forward to them every year.
We wouldn't want to disappoint everyone. So with that, well, I guess we head out.
All right. I'm just gonna let's see what I got here for a map.
As I'm gonna be the last one out the door,
Okay.
and right before I leave, I turn around and say, "Oh, one more thing," and then I cast sleep.
Now, wait, what does that's the hit point thing?
Yeah.
Let me pop her up. So,
Oh, this is real bad.
she just looks at you and laughs and says, I can't be put to sleep magically.
Wait, this person is an elf?
Half elf.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, she was. They were.
Tough, dude.
Sorry, dear. Is there something you wanted to do with me while I was sleeping? I'd much rather be awake.
There goes my.
So it's maybe even more creepy because I'm talking to Isaac as I say it. But it's it's the character, man.
Tough, dude.
But just could it's much better when I'm awake. But if that's what you're into, I could maybe find a spell. I can maybe work on it.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can find.
I'm just.
They
I
just
minor illusion a mustache on her face, and then I leave.
Oh,
Not that they know it's there.
right.
It lasts for a minute, so anyone who walks in is just gonna be like, "Why do you have a mustache?" That's the best I got. Tough.
Pretty good.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm ready to leave. I'm quite uncomfortable.
Is it just because it's your boss who's being awkward, or
No, the character.
yeah, no, they're a little, they're saucy.
Too
Well, just-
improper, too vulgar.
Oh, I don't know. They're just lustful, I believe is the word. Well, let me just double check what I got here for some pictures. I gotta see what my map maker has made for me.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, this is the one I want. Okay.
We have a lot of good maps.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Desktop. No, go back. Downloads. Okay. Cut. And I'll put it on this. Now do this. Thanks. Okay. Now let me just pop this one out. So I think we're good here. All right, now back to my Zoom. So we're gonna share this pic. Okay. So this is, oh, stop. Can I zoom into this map? This is kind of the general setting of the of where you're over here, Kiatan. and you need to get to Xyzar Death. Now, so you have a couple of options as you leave. So just keep in mind that the main road, there's no main road that goes straight, that's like a straight shot down. Instead, you kind of would have to like circumvent, or you can kind of like bushwhack through on your own. Oh, and look,
It's only like 20 miles off road. Not that far.
I mean, it looks a little more than 20. I mean, it looks like 45.
I mean, well, I guess
No,
it depends
I
on
th-
where it's going on.
I think it should be the, let's just, what can I pull up here for a tool? Now, no, I feel like this would be a straight shot, but it would be difficult terrain for part of it.
Yeah, I was thinking if we went from I can't draw on the screen, but like where it kind of curves around the mountains right before the Shadow Woods, like if we crossed to there to the other path, it wouldn't be very far.
So you're thinking here at that second
a little farther, like the edge of those two mountains. Yeah, there. Well, before that city, but yeah.
Oh, so up so if Kiatan's the first dot, you're talking the third dot on the main road?
I'm talking about if we walk down, yeah, where that blue line is, like if we walked that far on the path and then cut across, it wouldn't be that far in the woods. It won't be that much rough terrain.
But I also feel like we should take the path to the city that the merchant would take to the city that we're coming from, because we might find something on the road that gives us a clue as to what's happening to the shipments.
That is a good point.
I mean, we could always take the main road there, and then shortcut
and cut back, yeah.
Because I'm sure we won't want to risk, if we don't encounter them the first time, we may not want to risk encountering them the second time. I'm good with taking the main road way there.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Are we walking, or are we gonna try to get horses?
I mean, how expensive are horses usually?
I think it depends on what they have at the stable.
Do we want to check? Do we have a stable in town?
So would there be a stable, or would that just be the saddler?
There is the saddler who, wow, that's a, who did the blue on the map?
I did. Erlax is the saddler.
Yes. You do know that he will stable horses. He doesn't necessarily, it's more of a stabling for people who have been come over the pass. So he doesn't really have spare horses.
Okay.
It's more like people who have traveled through, because it's a small town.
Did Zimia's parents have horses on their farm?
Great, let's go put the entire family to sleep again.
They were
Well,
more
I was going to do it the right way, not putting people to sleep.
of like food farmers.
Oh, okay.
And because they're halflings, they would have used something like a pony or something a little bit smaller, because horse would have been a little hard for them to handle.
Maybe we can find rides on the way back. Why don't we walk at least on the way there?
Yeah, or maybe we can find horses in the towns along the way.
Also a possibility.
But, all right, well, are we ready to head out? We're just going to walk?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
All right.
It gives us more time to practice.
What are you practicing?
Well, we all need to practice. Now that you're all part of my band.
What?
Teddy, I don't think you can just tell us we're part of your band. We never agreed to this.
Well, we're all part of the group. I mean, I just figured that everyone thinks we're a group. We might as well. You might as well join, right?
I think I'm just going to continue on, and I'm going to stealth. Or are we? We're out of town, right?
Yeah, you've left town.'re on the main road.
Okay. I'm just gonna stealth.
I'll just give you time to think it over. I mean, we're such a good team already.
I got a 10 to stealth, Sarah.
Okay. Let me just look up one thing for you. That was 182 in the player's handbook. Let me. Oh, I do have a player's handbook handy because I think that there's maybe one consideration there before you decide if you're gonna stealth. Okay. 2 miles, so a day you can make. Okay. If you, so the straight shot to Zayzar death through the woods, maybe even, would be about 60 miles, but you're kind of going the long way. So it's definitely a couple days worth of travel. If you go at a normal pace, which means you're not stealthing, you can go 3 miles an hour and you'd go 24 miles a day. If you go at a fast pace, you can go 4 miles an hour and travel about 30 miles a day, but your perception scores hit a minus. And then if you go at a slow pace, you're going 2 miles an hour, which means you cover about 18 miles a day, and you can stealth. So you have to think about your choices in terms of if you want to stealth, you're definitely going to it's going to take you a lot longer.
I think we should go a fast pace to begin with, because I feel like it's farther down the road that they were having issues. I mean, I guess I don't know if they said that, but I assumed.
Okay, no, we can do a fast pace.
So like for the first leg of the thing, you want to do a fast pace?
Like, until we get to the first town.
There's a ragdoll button.
Okay. Okay, so you get maybe let me just find a map. Where are my tools?
Yeah, just
Edit, draw. Thanks. Do I get a color choice? You get like about here. And all of a sudden
you left yourself open.
a black bear and a giant spider are just like on the road,
Ooh.
right? Like just like jump right out at you.
Oh damn.
Let's
What's that?
We roll initiative?
yeah, we got to roll initiative. I'm gonna pop open the whiteboard.
Stops.
Oh, damn it. Ooh.
Right where?
This is my really bad road.
Beautiful.
That's the bear.
Okay.
That is the giant spider. And I will say because like you guys are in fairly close quarters, so if I just this is like 5, 10, 15, 20. You're all like no more than 25. Let's say you're like in this range right here. Y'all can put yourself somewhere.
I can't do that online. Where do you plan on standing?
Sorry about the gigantic purple X. My drawing abilities are awful.
You have to pick.
What?
Said sorry about the gigantic purple X.
Oh,
My drawing abilities are awful.
Okay. Someone else is gonna have to draw this for us because I can't do it on my computer. But Rogar is gonna be behind the purple X, and I'm gonna be next to it.
Rogar is here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're next to the purple X?
Yeah. Or above it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Aromi, what did you get for initiative?
I got 8.
Okay. And Kyphira?
I also got 8.
Teddy?
17.
Rogar?
19.
Okay, let me see what we got here. I don't know if this app is necessarily going to do what I think it's going to do, but we'll see.
Wait, really? There's no reloading?
Nope. It did not do what I thought it was going to do. So let me just, sorry. Okay. Who had the highest?
Rogar.
And then Teddy.
17. Yep.
And then,
Janelle and I tied. I rolled a 4 and I had a +4 initiative.
okay. And Kyphira, what's your initiative add?
1.
Okay. So I'm going to do Aromi first and then
That's fine.
Kyphira. And then it's okay. Let me now just pull up their stats because I think I need that also. I wonder, does Cobalt Fight Club tell me what their stats are?
It does not.
Okay. Okay. Looks like Rogar, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm going to attack the spider with my crossbow.
Are you gonna move to the side? Do you have like a straight shot?
Yeah. Well, of course I'm going to get a clear line of sight.
Okay. All right.
And so
You're going for the spider?
Roll the hit.
Okay.
Let's roll that one first.
Yep, for the spider. Damn it.
All right, hold on. It's a 5 plus. Are you proficient with that? Oh wait, no, that's for. It's 5 plus. You rolled 7.
That misses. Just like kind of goes sideways. Teddy?
This is gonna be a bad idea, but whatever.
I have armor besides light armor.
I'm just gonna run up to the bear,
I'm on my way to you.
Okay. All right.
and I'm gonna just swing at him with my short sword.
All right. All right.
Hold on. Plus 17.
That does hit.
That's a whole 5 damage.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna swing at him with my dagger.
All right. All right.
Ooh, that's not good. That's like an 11.
That still hits, just barely.
That's 2 damage.
Hey, so it says that it opens at rank 12 and I'm 11.
Okay. We're at a roaming.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the spider with my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
That hits.
Alright. And then a D8. It's not a heavy bow.
Tessa wants to know why I'm still awake.
I rolled, let's see, 9 plus. I rolled an 11 for damage.
All right.
Wait a minute. I was supposed to roll a D8. Hold on.
What'd you
Oh.
roll?
I rolled a D10, D12. I rolled a 7 for damage.
Let me just. Now I gotta reset this poor creature. Okay. Great. You got 11 damage? No,
7 damage.
7. Okay. All right. That's solid. Great. Kyphira?
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go up to the spider. Again, really ginormous axe. But I'm going to cast Produce Flame and attacking with it, which ends the spell. But, I'd have to roll to see if it hit, wouldn't I? Sorry. I rolled a 17.
No, nope, Toto.
Okay.
So
That hits.
takes 1d8 fire damage. 4 damage.
Great. Great. Okay.
And then, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. We're gonna start with the black bear. And the black bear is pretty annoyed because Teddy's right in front of him. So it's definitely gonna go for Teddy. Let's just go find his little. Okay, yeah, okay. I can only that one. Great. Okay. So he gets a multi-attack. So he's gonna do a bite attack first.
I roll.
He gets an 8 for the bite.
Miss.
Okay. And a 9 for his claws.
Miss.
Whoa, he just whiffed. He's just annoyed at you for having hit him. And then the giant spider, oddly enough, is gonna go after Kyphira because she's right there.
Yeah, that's so strange.
What, that you're right there in the middle of the action?
Yeah, he's just gonna go after me since I'm right there.
Well, yeah, who else is it gonna go after?
Alright, let's see.
11.
That is my armor class, so that hits.
That hits. Okay. So 1d8 plus 3. Well, you lucked out because it's just 4. Hit with piercing damage plus. Ooh. 10 poison damage.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, 1d8 plus 3 piercing plus 2d8 poison damage. The target must make a DC on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Wait, what am I doing? Am I rolling for something? Sarah?
Yeah, I'm looking. I think you have to roll a save.
Of what kind?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's do a Constitution save.
17.
Okay, I feel like you saved.
The target
So-
must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Great. This one is
Yay.
not very helpful. So you get half damage on the poison.
And how much was the poison? It was 10, right? So 5?
Yeah, you get 5.
Like we all ended up picking the same outfit.
Okay.
All right, and it's back to the top. I think that's Rogar.
All right. I think I'm going to take another shot with my crossbow at the spider.
At the spider?
Ooh.
Get a 19.
That hits.
So 21.
Okay.
5 plus. Are you proficient with that?
I have no idea.
I think you are. Yeah, you are. Sorry, you got that one. Okay.
Okay, so I got 7.
Yeah.
7 damage?
Yep.
Great, great. He's still up there. He's he's definitely hurt. Is that the end of your turn? Anything else?
I don't think you have any bonus actions you can do.
Yeah, I'm done for this turn.
Okay. I think it's Teddy.
Going for the short sword.
All right, all right.
That is an 18.
That hits.
Another 5 damage.
Great.
Dagger. Going for the stabby stab.
Great.
Actually, I don't think that gets. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's like a 21
What's a 21?
to hit.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
And then 2 damage.
Great. Okay. And we're on Arome.
So I'm gonna try to hit the spider again with my crossbow.
Great.
I got a. What do I have? I got 11.
That misses.
Okay. Wait. Might have been a 9 anyway. Actually, I think I messed up. Okay. Well, that was my turn then.
All right. Kyphira?
See, I'm right next to him. I guess I am going to. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Attack him, the spider, with a dagger.
All right.
I'm not going to attack the spider with a dagger.
What'd you get?
Come on.
A natural 1?
Yeah.
Okay, roll damage on your natural 1.
Oh man.
Huh? Did
Yeah,
I
what's the damage?
something? Oh, roll damage. The wrong dice.
Yep.
I'm definitely not within 5 feet of her.
Chicken.
I'm on the other side of the bear.
It's okay. This only hurts a little bit. 2.
Okay, well, what you did was like you went and you kept going and you got yourself in the thigh a little bit there.
Okay. As bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into a wolf, and that'll be that.
All right.
Where
It is, let's see, the bear's turn,
did that work?
and he's going after Teddy again.
Yes.
Okay. So the bite is a 9,
Nope.
but the claw is a 17.
Yep.
So he gets 8 points of damage, slashing. And the giant spider goes after Kyphira. Kyphira. Uh, all right. Just going for the bite. So 16.
It's
Okay. And 1d8.
Oh, really fine.
So 8 piercing damage plus 5 poison, but you have to do this DC to see if you get half.
so you said 5 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I would, because my wolf form is down to 0, I revert back to my regular form. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Got him.
Okay, so I'm back to being an
Thanks
elf.
for hitting me.
All right.
Someone killed a spider.
I'm the only one who's attacking the bear.
Okay. Well, it's down to Rogar.
I'm heading back up to the car.
Okay.
The what? Are you going after the spider?
Yeah, I think I'll go after the spider again. We've already
Okay.
moved it. I think it's time to try and finish it off, hopefully. Damn it.
I'm heading back
I got a 4, so I missed.
Yeah, that misses. Teddy.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to hit the bear again.
Yeah.
Short sword.
Yeah.
20. Not
That
natural.
hits.
Yeah. Ooh. It's 7 damage.
All right. Well, how would you like to do it?
I think it's nice.
No, I don't know. I'll just embed my short sword into its skull.
Great. That sounds gruesome.
And after I do that, I turn to the spider and I'm gonna go swoop in somewhere over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing my dagger at the spider.
Great.
Ooh,
Come the fuck on.
that's a 8.
You miss.
Tough.
Will do.
Arome.
I'm gonna aim for the spider again with my crossbow.
Great.
Got a 13. Oh, wait, okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So do I add my proficiency bonus? Do I add my dex bonus to this because I am proficient? Or is it
Okay,
strength?
so when you make a weapon attack,
Yeah,
if you're proficient with the weapon, you get your proficiency bonus,
okay.
and then you get whatever modifier goes along with that weapon. So usually with ranged weapons, I believe it's dex.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I add both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
your attack roll.
I've just realized I've been doing this wrong then. Okay. Well, I got a 15 then?
That hits.
Okay.
And then your damage is you just get your dex modifier bonus.
Okay. All right, so I wasn't adding the dex to my attack. Okay. So I got 10 damage.
Ooh, you just killed a spider. How would you like to do it?
I want the arrow to go right into one of its gross, scary eyes. Brain.
All right.
I want to have,
Awesome.
like, death.
You jam it right into his. Wait, it's your crossbow. You're doing that crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sinks right into his eyes and it spurts a little. It's like, and it like sprays Kyphira a little bit because she's right next to it. She jumps back and you have killed a spider and a black bear.
Fuck.
Yay.
Yeah,
Can
as I
we
got-
harvest some venom from the spider to tip our arrows with?
Ooh, that's a good question. Is the spider even venomous?
Yes, yes it is.
Oh.
Kyphira would like to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
but they come up with these as well.
All right.
Can we wait? So can we?
I'm looking up the rules on the harvesting.
Yeah, it's probably using 1 percentile.
Okay, so you're going to roll you're going to make an intelligence check. For a nature check, I mean.
Nature check. Okay, so it's roll a d20 and then add 1.
13.
Okay. You kind of like try to, but it just doesn't. You're just like, oh, and it.
Can I try? Or is it too late because he did it?
I will let one more of you try.
I want to try. I know more about nature. A lot more. I only got a 10.
Yeah, no, you're just like, it's just like, what the hell am I doing? And you're just like trying to milk it, but
Wait,
it
I got a
doesn't work
16.
that way. It's just confusing.
Wait. No, I got a 12. 12.
Yeah, still.
Okay.
It was a pretty high DC. In fact, I lowered it from what it said in the book, and it still was pretty high.
Wow. Okay.
Could I try to get one of its fangs, or either of its, or both? Is that a harvestable part?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Okay,
What'd you get?
I got a natural 20.
Wow, you harvest 2 fangs, 2 spider fangs. I don't know what they're good for, but you know, it might be more decorative than anything.
Like,
I'll find something, I'm sure.
could you use it as a weapon?
It could maybe be made into a weapon. We'll find out later on.
Cool.
Perhaps there's some sort of alchemical use for them. Is there, do any of us know of a
Oh,
Alchemist.
Are any of you proficient in alchemy?
That's not. Would that be under Arcana or something?
You would either maybe have information, like you would be proficient in a poisoner's kit.
No.
Or there's too much in this list. Okay, how did that go from this to this? Alchemy. Let me just try this one really quick. But I feel like you had to be, it was a. I feel like you would have something like a feat or something that would make you proficient in alchemy.
Okay. I don't think. I mean, I don't have that. You don't.
Or tinkering or poison.
Okay. Now, what about the bear? Is there
Oh
anything?
yeah. Can I
could...
try to take some like teeth as a nice memento?
You can try to harvest the teeth. You could also try to skin it if you wanted.
Ooh, I want to do that. I want to try to like skin it and see maybe I can like sell it. What should I roll for that? Nature?
Let's just look real quick. I feel like.
So does this mean like this is intelligence? Does that mean I just add the bonus? Or do I add the whole thing?
You add things, yeah. The first one, you add a first one.
I'm gonna go for survival.
That's what the plus one is. Okay, that's where it
So
gets
you
the plus
add
one.
2.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
because
That you just put it there. That is it. All right. I got 11, 15.
Okay, well you manage to skin most of the bear. It's not like perfect, but it's it's you've hacked it off. You've gotten the skin off. You do know that like you're gonna have to make some choices about what you're gonna do because right now it's just a bare skin
Yeah, I'm gonna have
that's
to try
been skinned. It hasn't been tanned or hide. The hide hasn't been cured or anything.
How long can I have it before it starts to get gross without it being cured? Can it wait until like the next town?
Yeah, I would say it will be all right for the next town. You just don't want to. You don't want to keep it in your bag forever.
Do I get any teeth?
You got to roll again for teeth, survival, or nature. I'll do nature for the teeth.
Okay.
Aha, let me just take this trophy from this bear that I took no part in killing.
20, not a nat 20, but I'm on 20.
Okay, you get the 2 teeth. They're they're pretty decent. You get,
Okay.
Let me just close out some menus here.
That's not it.
Okay, so I would say it's it's like late afternoon at this point, maybe like 2 or 3. I don't know if you want to keep going. What you tell me what you want to do.
I think we should try to get a little more ground covered.
Yeah.
How many hours have we been traveling?
I would say you left about 10, so it's like around 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Should we do another 4? Or do we want to take like a short rest and then do another 4?
I'm good to keep going. I don't know if anyone else wants to take a rest.
That's nice. My car's fixed.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going then? Great.
Sure.
Okay. What kind of pace are you taking?
All right. Are we taking the 2 cars, or are we taking this to a van?
What?
Shall we continue at a fast pace?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, you continue at your fast pace. Travel. You're gonna go 4 more hours. Is that what
Sure.
you said?
Yeah.
Okay. It's uneventful. You pass people on the road, but there's no incidents of any monsters. And you
Okay.
at the end of your 4 hours,
Okay. Okay.
How far did we make it? How many miles? Like 24?
I gotta remember which book told me the travel pace. Uh, 181. Okay, so you made it like 30 miles.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yep. I'm gonna say that you made it.
By taking the pass.
Hold on.
Oh, what happened?
I don't think we ever figured that out.
Everyone was fucking invited.
Yeah, because I would have to I would have to open it in something I don't have, like Photoshop or something, so I could draw the line and then put the line up to the scale. So we're just gonna.
Can we just like eyeball it?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Stop. Just a minute. Okay, stop the whiteboard sharing. And then share instead this map. And then you go over here. I want to draw. So you were about, I think it was like here when you hit the thing. So we'll say, oh wait, 30 miles. I'm gonna say like you make it like here,
Okay.
because that seems about 30-ish.
What is this big circle?
Are you gonna, what are you gonna do?
So I guess we're gonna like set up camp and build a fire. Can I make a fire?
I don't know, can you?
Should I do like, well, first we should find like a place to stop, like a clearing or something. Like.
Yeah, no, there's definitely sites, like spots where people have pulled off before. So you find like, pits and like spots where it's pretty obvious other people have had campfires.
Okay. So you do like a survival check to make a fire?
Yeah, let's do that.
I got a 13.
Okay, you make a fire. It's great. Looks great. Awesome.
Yay. All right. So how long are we staying? We're doing a full rest.
I think that
That's amazing.
some of you need to have Teddy needs a full rest. I don't know about the Dragonborn.
Yeah, probably. You just have the elf thing. We only need 4 hours.
Right.
All right. I'll take first watch then.
Okay, and then I can take this
Everyone
one.
else rest.
Okay.
Where the hell is she?
All right, right. So you're going to roll and then take away 5 because you're tired from your
Okay.
Is
Is
it
it
Fast.
a perception?
what?
Is it a perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still add my proficiency bonus because I'm proficient in that and the modifier to that, or do I just take away 2?
Yeah, no, you because it's math,
Mhm.
you still add in the stuff, but that you have to add it's -5.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you can
okay. So I
however that works out.
okay. I got a 4.
Okay. You don't notice until like it's right on top of you that there's some monsters.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay. Well, have they seen us?
Oh yeah, they've seen you because you didn't see
Oh,
them.
okay. Can I like yell like you guys wake up? We're gonna die. I fucked up.
Do we know what type of monsters they are yet?
I'm still deciding on what type of monsters they are. It's gonna be great.
Is the fire still lit? So those of us without dark vision might be able to see.
Yeah, I intended I was keeping it going.
Yeah, no, the fire's still on.
I was too busy playing with the fire to notice these things coming up. You know, maybe I was like doodling some maps.
Well, we shooting it.
Let's see. Just trying to decide. Should just pick one. Yeah, okay. You see 2 giant weasels. I just gotta type them in. So those are armor class is none of your business. Hit points. Okay. Oh no, wait, okay. And you also see 2 needle blights.
Well, there. I'm gonna Google this.
Guys, it's fine. I'm gonna pull them over. Guys, it's fine. I'm gonna pull them over.
You also hear a really ghostly noise in the background. It's just really weird.
So we gotta roll initiative.
Yeah, I think they
I got it. I'll take the sirens.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, needle blights. Oh wait, I gotta fix this.
Where are we supposed to go?
Challenge ready.
This way safe.
And then my other one. So giant weasel, 2 giant weasels, and 2 needle blights.
Yeah, where are you guys?
Da, da. Okay, now back to this. Head monster, giant weasel. I don't know how to. Oh. Edit. Monster. Okay. Okay, so you see, sorry, just I was trying to prep myself so I knew what I was doing. And I'm a slacker. And it's really warm in my house.
I
Not gonna
lost.
lie.
I have a
Okay, so I'm gonna pop up the whiteboard. Let's go with the road is like this. And I'm gonna do like
Who is up on the mountain? I'm the cop car down here. Right?
don't do that. Okay. Those are trees. And oh, let me switch pens. This is your
Are you talking to me? I'm bringing the cops.
this is your fire. Teddy and Kaifir, if you want to put yourselves somewhere.
Wait, where's the fire?
What? This is the fire.
Oh, I had to.
Just get in the cop car. Get in the cop car. Get in the cop car.
The little red X would be me, I guess.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna put Arome, I'm gonna put here. And then
Yeah, I'll be right next to the fire.
Rogar, are you also around the fire?
Yeah.
I'll put you in the last spot over here.
Okay.
And then let me just put in these little needle blights.
I'm driving around the cop car. And be a cop pulling people over.
Okay, so Arome, are you waking people up?
Yeah, I'm kind of shouting.
Okay.
Whoever is the red X to the side of me. Wait, or am I the red X? Which one am I?
I'm the
You're
red
the purple with a minus.
I'm the purple. Okay, the red X. I'm gonna like poke him with a stick, like get their attention.
That's Kypheria, yeah. Okay. Y'all wake up.
How long of a sleep have we had? How
Um,
much time has passed since like going?
I would say like 3 hours, maybe.
Okay. So, what's wrong? Like, just waking up. Like,
Yeah, even as you say what's wrong, you hear that like you. What's your passive perception?
14.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you can sense that there are some animals around.
Never mind. Never mind.
And just to give this a little, we'll say, it's like 5, so 10, 15, 20. It's my really bad grid. Just to kind of give you some like movement thoughts. It's really bad. It's fine. Okay. So I would like you all to roll initiative.
7.
I think I'm out.
Both got 12.
I got a 12, and so did she.
22.
Wait. Am I firing a weapon? Holy shit.
Okay.
What do I have?
Oh, these are weasels. Yeah, okay. Weasel.
Hey, I got repeat.
Okay.
No, but
It's gonna go.
you can fire. Helicopter, they don't know where we are.
Rogar and Arome, what do you have for the do you add to your
He rolled just a 12 and I rolled an 8 and then they have a
I have a
plus
feeling
4.
that we're about to perish.
Okay. I'm gonna have Rogar go and then Arome. And then okay, well, Teddy, you can go first.
So what's each square? Like 5 feet?
Yeah.
And the bees are.
Yeah, they're giant weasels because I forgot when I was thinking badger, so it's really a W. Just pretend.
Oh. Okay, I'm going over here.
That way.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this one with my short sword. I'm not hitting that one. It's 9.
Oh, and that was for the weasel. It hits.
Okay.
Press A.
5 damage.
Press A,
Right.
John.
And the dagger.
Okay.
Plus is
Oh, you're so dead.
14.
Blood.
That also hits.
2 damage.
Also, I lied last time because it wasn't really 9, but because it was my fault, I'm letting it go. It's actually higher than that. So, all right, you got some hits off on a badger. The badger
I thought it was a
or the
weasel.
weasel. I'm just gonna call it. It's a weasel, but I'm in my brain. I've said badger, but I've pulled up the stuff on a weasel. So just he's gonna attack you, but he does not. He just it's just like this paw scratch, and he just hits the ground. So that's him. Weasel 2, seeing you get his friends. How much is their movement? Oh yeah, he Booker T's it over here. And he also attacks you.
Oh no.
18.
18 hits.
Yeah, okay. And 1, 2, 4. 7 piercing.
Ouch.
Yep.
Never mind.
Okay. It is. I think it's Rogar's turn.
Okay. Then I. So where are all the enemies again?
Um.
Oh,
There,
wow.
and that one's you.
Okay. So what is N2?
That's the needle blight. There are 2 needle blights and 2 weasels.
Okay. I think I'm going to try and hit one of the weasels with my fire breath ability.
Ooh. What is the ring?
The range
What
is
is the,
30 feet long by 5 feet wide, so he should be close enough.
I'm more thinking that he may also hit Teddy.
Oh.
Well, I'm going for B2 there, and I'm the one that's all the way on the bottom.
But remember, B2 just moved up. He moved up, so now he's here.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to go for?
Never mind then.
N2?
Well, I don't want to hit the needle whatever's with it because they're resistant to fire. All right. Well, then I'll shoot N2, or at least attempt to shoot the second needle blight with my crossbow.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right. All right. So you double the roll.
Okay.
Wait, did you go after needle blight 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
4, 8 plus. Then you have your proficiency for 10, and then your dex, which is 0. So you did 10 damage.
So I did 10 damage.
Whoa. He's looking pretty rough. Definitely like a little weak there. Rome.
All right. I'm gonna aim for Weasel 1 with my crossbow.
Okay.
17, 19,
That hits.
23. Okay. And then, okay, I need the right one. And then 9, 13 damage.
He's dead. Like, as a doornail. Like, just smushed. Kyphira?
Which one is that? Needle boy.
Oh yeah. Weasel, just a minute. Oh. Okay, I like that one.
Alright, then I'm going to go to, I can annotate. Oh, I know what I did. I'm gonna go to like, say there. And
Okay.
I'm going to throw a dagger at the second one.
Okay.
11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. But as my bonus action, I'm going to try to hit him with another dagger.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
That does hit.
Uh, 5 damage.
Dude, look at all the flash points.
Okay. Oh, the needle lights come forward. They're gonna move in a little bit. They got plenty of room. One's going here. One's going here. So needle blade 1 is going for Orome. It's a claw attack. 13.
It doesn't hit.
Okay. And the second one has a 15 on Rogar.
Doesn't hit.
All right. You lucked out on that one, but you also notice the noise
How many there?
and 2 more.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? Yeah. You've called out the attention of 2 more weasels. Oh yeah, okay. That's snazzy. Wait a minute. Let me just move. Really. Just let me grab this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. 2 more weasels have like popped out too.
I don't have any launcher doubles, so I'm just gonna get my own car.
And it's Teddy's turn.
What is this? Weasel number 2?
Yeah.
Short sword.
All right.
Oh, that's real good. That's like a 24.
That hits.
8 damage.
He is done for. He's a weasel juice.
Weasel juice. Tough. 5, 8, yeah. I'm moving, I don't know, somewhere back here. And I'm gonna dagger needle guy too. He's
Okay.
gonna get a dagger. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, that hits.
Come on, high roll. Okay, that's 2 damage.
Even with it doubled?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
That's all right. He only had 1 hit point, so he's dead.
Oh, tough.
Okay. Oh, it's the weasel's turn. They move down here. Whoa. Just okay. Really, you can't just let me just. Fine. I'm just gonna draw the rest of the 4. Okay. Anyways, there they are. So Weasel 3 is going after Rome.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Lumberjewels. He's gonna bite you. He's got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that the giant weasel number 2 is trying to decide. Maybe gonna go after Teddy.
Wait,
I'm over here.
Oh, you went that far, then it's also over a Rome
Well,
after.
Okay. That's
'Cause-
fine.
Because you're the only one over there. That's as far as I made it. But it's fine because it's unless you get like really crappy armor, it rolled a 9 to hit.
9 doesn't hit.
Okay. So, Needle Blight number 2. Let's also kick the bucket.
Oh, dang.
Needle Blight 1 is down here. Because that's where we moved last time. Just so we all kind of know where they are. And where is Kyphira? You're over here, this X?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like it is Rogar's turn.
Okay. So which one of these has been damaged the most?
Probably, I think Needleblade 1. Right next to me.
Okay. Then I'm going to move a bit to the left so I have a clear shot on Needle Blight 1.
Okay.
8 plus.
What are you doing? Are you doing your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a 10.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Arome.
All right. I'm going to take out my trident and try to stab the needle blight.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
That. All right. And this one is a d6. 5, 10, 14 damage.
He is done for.
Ooh.
Well, go there and get a paycheck.
Oh, we're just now left with this guy and this guy. Okay. Kyphira.
I'm gonna move up to weasel number 4, and I'm
Okay.
gonna cast produce flame to attack them with. 14 to attack.
That hits.
Yeah.
2 damage, and as a bonus action, I'm going to attack with a dagger.
No, I would be facing
Natural 20 to attack.
Okay. That hits.
you. It used to be like that.
4 damage.
All right. It's back to Teddy.
Okay, who's still up? The 2 weasels?
Yep.
I'm going around here. Short sword. Weasel number
Alright.
3.
Yep.
The 19.
That hits.
5 damage. He's still up?
Yep.
Okay, dagger.
All right.
14 to hit.
That does hit.
3 damage.
Whew, he's looking rough,
Tough.
but not quite dead. And because you just hit him, guess he's going after.
No. He's going after someone else is what he's doing.
14 to hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
All right.
Nice try, weasel.
I know. He's trying.
I just weaseled my way out of that one.
I did. And Arome, 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
4 piercing.
I mean, this.
Okay.
All right, and it is Rogar's turn.
Okay. So I will try and hit the weasel W3 with my crossbow.
All right,
So I have 21.
I think that hits.
2 plus. I don't think you can.
for this
And you don't
crossbow.
get the proficiency. You only get.
Okay, so I got 2. A massive attack.
That's all right because he only had 1 hit point left.
Oh.
Weasel 3 bit the dust. We just have 1 more left. And it is Orome's turn.
All right. I'm gonna turn around and stab Weasel 4. Does not 17. 13 hit.
It does.
All right. 5 damage. Wait, 9 damage. No, that one's strength, right?
What'd you roll?
It's a trident. Would I use strength or dex for that?
I don't know, but what's the roll? What's your
It's 5 damage.
It's fine because it only had 3 hit points left, so
Okay, well, it's dead anyway.
yeah, so you've got some
Right?
Okay. Can I try to skin one of the weasels?
sure.
Whichever one's in the least worst shape.
Yep.
Is it a survival check?
Yep.
Nat 1.
No, you muffed the whole thing up. It's just nasty.
I get some nice blood splurts on myself.
It's everywhere. It's just like everyone's looking at you like I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it wrong.
Could I try to get teeth or claws or anything from one of the weasels?
Sure.
What would I add to that?
Survival.
Where is it?
Where's that? Oh, sorry.
14.
I just missed.
Um,
Or is it really just the shooting?
you kind of get it, but it's like nasty. Like you didn't do a good job at all.
Okay. So what did I get? Did I get teeth or claws?
You got like 1 claw, but looks pretty rough.
Okay. Could I try to do the same for, fun with one of the needle blights? Or is there not really anything like harvestable from them?
They're like plants.
Oh,
How the fuck do we get up?
never mind.
So
Shit.
yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Kefir's just gonna,
Yeah, I'm how to get
go
up.
back if I can do it. Select the right button.
Okay.
Just kind of go back to where she was at the fire and take the rest of her long rest before her watch.
All right.
So am I still on watch?
I need 1 more hour to complete my long rest.
Okay,
So,
we can do that.
or
I can go back to watching, tending the fire.
Right. I'm gonna say Wait. Oh, let's try this. Okay. I'm gonna say that your last hour is pretty uneventful.
Okay.
And then are you gonna switch watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up Kafira, have her take watch so I can get some rest.
Kyphira, you roll a perception for me.
No, I can't. Yeah, 1 second.
Absolutely not.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
No, I can't. I got an natural 1. Sorry, guys.
Well then,
So you
let
just
me
fall
just.
asleep, exhausted after fighting the weasels.
Yeah. So out of it, even with my
It's
hour
fine.
rest.
I don't even. Let's just.
Oh,
Okay, well, I mean, you sucked at looking for things, but aside from some like fire ants that like crawl up your leg and like a little rat that like crawls over you, it's fairly uneventful for the last 4 hours.
Okay, that's good to know.
And let's just. What? No, I mean a jerk. Okay, anyways. So
what if we climb up there?
y'all are at spot 2 here.
What if we climb up there?
I don't know why my thing won't let me zoom because it's a jerk. But do you wanna? You're gonna pump it out.
Yeah. I think we should just try to get to the next town.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 5-6 hours maybe max.
I would say that it's about 20 miles. So
Like 4 if we go fast.
Oh, Clueless? Where do you live?
It's not. So you're walking 5 miles an hour. It's
yeah, you can do 4 miles if you go fast,
Mhm.
but you will lose for the rest of the day. You'll lose 5 on your
It's us.
perception.
So
Oh.
do we
Okay. If you go fast, you'll make it there by the you'll make it there by the end of the day, even if you go normal pace.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We should probably just go at a normal pace.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just do.
Fuck you.
Okay, well, um,
No, you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
you're like,
It's good.
what the heck was that little thing? Okay, you're like almost at the town and like just on the outskirts. You kind of encounter a group of bandits.
Yeah.
There's like 8 of them. It's a bunch of guys.
I'm curious as to what you guys are doing versus what we're doing.
They're just like outside the They're like, oh, you can't pass through here without paying a toll.
Mm. Can I try and persuade them to let us pass without further hassle?
You can in 2 seconds.
You coming up first, right? Oh, I'm next to them. Shit, okay. Your top car, it
yeah,
has
whatever.
no
This plus.
Nice scarf.
Yeah, blame Sean.
And down here, I need to know that it's
There's bandits. Damn.
yeah, there's like 8 bandits.
Fun, fun.
They're just out there. They're like, you know, like, hey, can't go through.
I believe in you.
So I roll the 20 and then
Mhm.
the 5 and 2.
Yes.
Efficient.
This car is so smart.
There's my phone.
Okay. Persuasion would be okay. Go ahead, roll a persuasion check.
Okay, so I got a 15.
Okay. They're like, we'll let you through if you tell us what your business in town is.
Oh, we're just passing through on our way to
Die there, death.
yeah. Yeah. To the glorious city of Zizer Death.
Why are you going down there?
We're investigating an issue for a friend involving some disappearances of some goods.
Well, our part is done. Our part is done.
They just like look at you and they're like, wonder if that's the throttle head gang.
That's what we do is.
I hear that there's a bunch of hooligans with that gang. They like to stop people on the road. Yep.
Can you tell us where on the road, perhaps?
What?
Could you tell us where on the road that they're stopping people?
Oh, right around Dace. They like to stop people.
Okay.
You wouldn't know where their camp is set up, would you?
Persuasion.
Tough. Real good. 22.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly, but I have heard that it's outside of Dace. It's a couple miles. It's like a little path in the woods, just to the south of town.
Okay.
We're taking this back.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on the name of the gang. It's Throttlehead or Throttle. I don't know. It's some weird name. I can't quite place it right now. It's like, do you ever play that game where people tell you one thing and they whisper it in your ear, and then you whisper it to someone else's ear, and then you whisper it to someone else's ear, and by the end it's not the same. I don't know what they call that game here, but it's kind of like that. So I feel like the name's not quite right, but something. There's some gang.
I want to shoot them so bad.
I just have to say, you must be the most helpful group of bandits I've ever come across.
The least bandity bandits.
In
Well,
fact, here's a single gold coin for your troubles.
thank you. I mean, we're just trying to make a living here. That's all. Trying to make a living in the town.
That one should be a 2. Not a 1.
Well, thank you for all of your help. But we must be on our way.
Are you heading to Bracklewhite?
So fresh.
That's the town, right? Just ahead.
Drive faster.
Yeah, I suppose we'll be passing through. Yes.
I would
Oh, by the way, my waypoint was set to.
I would suggest. I mean, if you're interested.
Hold on. Let me move that.
Hold on, it's just a little bit slow here.
They're really far away.
Stop at the Lively Serpent. I hear that they have pretty good food.
Well, thank you very much. If we have time to, we most certainly will.
Okay. I wonder how I can just. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and the guys are all just like, it's like this weird, like you've kind of just thrown them off their chi. They're just like, oh, yeah, okay, all right.
It's like the leader that we were talking to there was just like Quark from Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, he just so thrown. I don't know. Okay. So you continue on? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, unless anyone else has any ideas.
I wanna.
Well, we're right outside the town,
Yeah.
aren't we?
All right. Well, you head into the town of Bracklewhite, and it's a little town. It's a lively little town.
What
Um,
time is
it's 11, so like we're pretty much gonna stop. So.
No, he meant.
it? I meant in the game,
Yeah.
but
Oh, in the game. Oh well, it's probably like dinner time because you went your normal pace, so it's probably like 5 or so.
Is there like a place I could get a hide tanned?
A what?
The bear skin. Could I get it tanned? Like
Oh, sure. You can. There's a tanner.
Ooh, yay!
well, perhaps we should drop the bear hide off at the tanner, and hopefully that will be done by tomorrow at some point. and then grab a bite to eat for dinner and turn in for the night, prepare for another day's travel.
Sounds like a plan. Solid
This is
plan.
great. The tanner takes your bear scan.
Mm.
He's
Sweet.
like, I'll see how long this takes me to check back in the morning. I'll tell you how far I've done. Definitely check out the Lively Serpent. It's a great place to sleep and eat. The innkeeper is a female dwarf named Allie.
Okay, thanks. So is that where we're gonna head? I'm gonna head to the Serpent for some food.
As well.
Oh, this is okay. Great. You Mally, just oh, sorry, wait. No. Says, welcome. Would you like some dinner?
Yeah, that would be great.
We have a couple specials. Would you like to hear them? We have boiled eggs with the blue cheese and a tankard of stout. Some braised duck with cardamom and acorn bread with a glass of wine.
Ooh.
Braised goose with acorn bread with a glass of cider. Roasted trout and whey cheese with a glass of port. Steamed oxen with mustard and blue cheese. This is a fancy tavern with a glass of cider. And roasted sausage and artichoke with a tankard of stout.
I'll take the fish. That sounds
The
delightful.
roasted trout,
Mhm.
that's 3 silver pieces.
All right.
I'll have the same, please.
Perhaps I could interest you in something, a payment other than gold or silver.
What do you got there, my friend?
How about a performance?
Oh, I would love a performance. Are you going to sing for us?
No, I just play.
All right.
I'm a real bad singer. You don't want to hear me sing. It's really bad. It's awful.
All right.
It's real tragedy when I sing.
Awkward.
But I can play. I can play real good.
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right. And you, sir, Dragonborn, what would you like to eat?
I think I will join with the two ladies and get some fish.
All right. That's 3 silver pieces for you as well. Young musical player, what would you like to eat?
Yeah, I'll just have something. Just give me one. Just
would you
one
like
of them.
some pork?
Yeah,
with some
sure.
Bacon?
Sounds great.
I'm gonna give you an extra side of bacon. With
Incredible. That's
just
so
because
kind.
you're
Yeah.
such a pill. Okay. Yeah. So she brings you out. That's 3 silver pieces for you, mister.
Well, you haven't heard me play yet, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, okay. Just saying it's about 3 silver pieces worth. So that's where we're at. But yeah. So you can play your music.
Okay, but before I play my music, I'm going to cast Unearthly Chorus.
Okay.
Basically, just a music of your style you choose fills the air around you. Blah 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 blah. You make charisma performance checks with advantage.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Wait, Unearthly Chorus?
Yep.
So do your performance check.
Okay, well it's a good thing I had advantage because that first roll was a natural 1, so that would have been awful.
Yeah.
You get us all kicked out.
Okay, 26.
All right. She accepts your music and trade for the food.
Incredible.
Great. And gives you lodging and such.
It's an
And
incredible tune. It brings all the people to
yeah,
the.
they're loving it. But they are just loving it. And apparently someone's gonna have to make a map really fast next week, so that's awkward.
A map for what?
This little town.
Is that not one of the ones I'm already doing?
Those are bigger.
Okay. I can make a map.
Well, no, I'll make one. I'll make
Okay.
one, and then I'll just have you digitize it.
That sounds good. Okay.
Great. I think I
After Teddy plays his tune and sits back down at the table to
Yeah.
eat food, I wanna talk to him about this band he was speaking of.
So you've thought about my offer?
What instruments have you gathered for us?
Well, I've already thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the drum for the big guy.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, see? Brilliant. I've got a flute for the elf.
Which
And
there are two of us.
the other one,
Okay.
Kyphira. That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for you,
Mhm.
I've got, and I pull out the horn,
I love it.
and it's all beat up and rusty and dented.
Could you teach me to play, perhaps? Do you know?
The horn. I'm not exactly 100. I haven't mastered it yet, but I'm sure I could figure it out.
Ooh, yeah.
Would mending work to fix the horn up for her? I did have mending prepared, I put my cards,
Oh.
but that was one of my spells today.
But why would you want to fix it? The dents and the rust give it a unique sound.
I'm sure they do.
You won't ever hear another horn that sounds quite like this one.
You won't.
It's unique.
Let's see. Spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, torn plaque, or a leaking wineskin. Mend it and leave no trace of the former damage. Can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to an object. So I guess I couldn't really fix the horn up.
So you could do that?
Are there any holes in it that aren't supposed to be there?
Not that I know of. Sarah didn't tell me.
Then no,
No, it's just beat up.
Oh, then I can't fix it. Sorry.
I'll have to find someone or buy a new one. But I would like to learn this interesting art form that you people have. Your music is very different from what I grew up with.
You people.
Yes. What?
Yet again.
What do you mean?
You're the bigot of the group.
I'm a sea elf. I am high class. I am literally above all of you.
Oh, so you're supreme?
Yes.
One would say.
Yes, I say.
The superior race.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We can't all be born as fortunate as I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, of
Royalty,
course.
Royalty of a clan.
I asked you about getting a room for the evening.
Oh yes.
But here's the horn. Practice it whenever just do whatever.
It's 2 gold pieces a night. It's a very nice inn. We're very comfortable. You have very nice beds to sleep in, and
That'll be fine. I believe we'll only be here one night, so if we're here longer, I'll.
2 gold even after that performance I just I just brought you some of my customers with that.
Okay, for
I'm
you.
okay with the 2 gold as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Well, for everyone but Teddy, it's 2 gold. For Teddy, it's 1 gold.
Oh, dude.
I got 2 gold.
No, you spent 2 gold. I already marked it. Do you want to sleep on the street? You can
did
sleep
the
on the
math
street.
wrong. I was at 199.
You
No,
guys
no.
could have shared. You could share a room.
I took your I took one of your gold and then made it into a silver so you would have silver, and then
Okay.
also gave you some copper
Okay. That's,
so that you could make transactions.
what is EP?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, Illyrium.
Ooh.
It's, I mean, I don't know as many people who use. We used it in our last campaign. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not.
Okay.
But it's like
Alright,
between.
well, I'm fine with paying for my own room.
All right. There you go. Well, y'all go to bed or whatever. You hang out with Teddy. I'm not sure. And
Inspect my new beautiful instrument.
right? Yeah, it looks really sweet. You try to play it a lot, and people like yell at you. They're just like, "Put it away!"
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early so I can get a nice long rest.
All right, perfect. It's good strategy. It's good strategy for you all. All right, and I'm going to have a long rest right now. So we're going to end this, and we can now. So I should be good for next weekend, but I do have a family reunion I think I have to go to, but I should be back. It's like in Elmore, but I think I should be able to be back and still play. But if I don't, I'll message you if I'm just like, oh my gosh, this went forever. And it's all Isaac's fault.
Family reunion. What's that?
Yeah. Well, see you
I'm not
next
going to
weekend,
that.
Isaac. Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat everybody at badminton.
Oh, good. Do you already have a partner?
Nope.
You want to be my partner?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to win?
I just want to play badminton. Think on that. Work it out. Okay.
I have a quick question though.
Yeah.
So currently, I have a 0 for performance and like no proficiency in it. But if I practice my horn and like maybe read up on it, could I like increase that specifically for the horn?
I
would suppose you can be proficient with different instruments. So
Yeah.
How does one acquire such a proficiency?
don't know, but I'll look it up and I'll get back to you
I
guys.
have to like practice a lot and like maybe like talk to someone or like read
I
something.
feel like if you found someone who was really good at playing it, they could train you into using the horn. They could be like, here's how you play it well.
Is there like a music, like a bard's college or anything?
There are like bards colleges in some of the bigger cities. Yes.
Well, perhaps if we come across one, maybe we should spend a little time there.
I mean, I know in the city where one of the places we're going, this will be an opportunity.
And then if enough of us get good, maybe we can make a little gold on the side, like a little side hustle.
We can actually have a little band.
You can get the band back together.
We're already a band. We are already a band. I already have a name for the band, guys.
Band.
Wow.
Well, obviously, it's Teddy's traveling troupe of troubadours and magical minstrels of mesmerizing musical merit.
Wow, that's really good.
It's a very succinct
I want to.
acronym.
What is the acronym for that?
It's just a bunch of T's and M's. I don't.
TTTTTTMMMMMMMM.
So that's why it's just Teddy's traveling troupe of troubadours and magical minstrels of mesmerizing musical merit.
You worked really hard on that. I can tell.
It was a solid hour.
I bet it was. All right. Well, next week, and we'll try to answer some of your musical questions, and yeah, maybe have some maps or something. I don't know. Maybe if we're just spending the night, we can move on with a map. But it's all good time.
Yeah, I can figure out Hey, wait. I need to figure out the maps and stuff. Definitely. I'll throw that away. I'll look into the instrument thing.
Yeah.
Oh, question. How long do you think it's going to be until we get to level 3?
Well, actually, I think everyone but Rogar just made it to 3.
Really?
Yeah, Rogar's a day behind.
Oh, this is true.
That's fine.
Does this mean I get to
Everyone
find a
just-
giant crab now?
Yeah, everyone else just made it.
I probably won't be able to find one until...
I thought you like summoned it.
No, I have to find it.
I think that you
but I
can
kind of
spend
have to-
day. I mean, you can
Yeah, I have
spend
to
a
like
day.
spend 8 hours like conjuring it, but I have to be near where I would find someone. But I mean, where we're heading is right next to the Sea of Ice, so I assume I can find some crabs there.
Are you
I just
summoning a
want
cat?
to ride around on a crab and play a horn. You know, that's my real goal.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty universal life goal.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. It's pretty solid.
Can the
Oh, I get second level
can, like,
spells
the rock
now.
do something for the crab? Can the crab get in on this?
What?
Oh, I'm totally doing that.
That would be
He
For
could
the
be our
band?
mascot.
Crab's just gonna kind of senselessly shake some maracas like a tambourine or something, but
He'll have a top hat and a monocle.
Mhm.
maybe.
Our band is going to be such a hit.
I've already come up with a name for my crab. I
that's a
haven't even
great
found
name.
it yet, but we're gonna be best friends.
That is a crowd drawer right there.
A crab playing the tambourine? Like, come on. We're basically our own traveling circus.
It's gonna be great.
Wow. I have high hopes for this campaign.
This is.
Just like
I'm,
to see.
Alright.
yeah.
So
Broccoli.
excited.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.